Okay, so I'm starting to tear up the floor in the landing. What I mean by landing is we come up these stairs and then there's this landing area where the bathroom and the hallway down to the two finished bedrooms are. And then there's this third bedroom in here that all needs to be worked on still. The plan is to just continue to try to make this space a little bit better. I think against the cobalt wall there, I'm going to work with my brother-in-law if he has the availability. He's a licensed plumber, or was, so he can coach me up on how to do it. I want to put in a supply line and a drain line and a vent stack for a washer and dryer. So this can become the laundry area. And then this wall here that goes from the side of the closet up to the bedroom, I think can make a nice closet. I said closet earlier, but from the bathroom to the bedroom, I believe that can make a nice closet. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. First step is to get this really nasty floor up because I can't do anything with that. Then get the supply lines in, then frame out the closet if I do put a closet there. And then I'll be able to put the subfloor in and be able to put the floating floor on top of the subfloor. That's the plan. Okay, I wanted to point a couple of things out. First, if you're going to be putting in flooring, you don't want to use a smooth shank. This moves in and out, which is why you get squeaky floors. It's what they use. Also, this is the condition of the subfloor right now. You can see how it's deteriorated. Let me see if I can flip this around. So you can see how this is deteriorated and there's not much left of it. It wasn't a common surface to which I could put a floating floor on easily enough. I was able to get away with that on the first bedroom, but the second bedroom needed some of it replaced, and this landing is going to need all of it replaced.
The good news is it comes out fairly easily. I don't know what flooring was on top of it. Probably some kind of linoleum. I'll be using the same vinyl plank that I used for the floating floor in the bedrooms and the hallways. subfloor. I won't put the foam underneath the floating floor like I did in the other rooms. The actual boards planking already has a sub-layment on it. They just snap together. I did use it in the other rooms because I didn't pull all of the subfloor out. It wasn't in as bad of shape. Second bedroom, I had to pull about half of it out. The other stuff had some low spots, so that's where I used the silver foam that you'll see in the earlier videos to sort of take care of the fact that not everything was completely level. This should work when I have the new subfloor in. Thanks. Okay, so I got the subfloor up in the landing. You can see most likely these are pine planks that have been painted over. It was pretty common for the construction approach at the time. These will get covered by 5/8 inch subflooring. And I got up some MDF, same as what it went in the second bedroom for at least half of it. And then I'm going to skin it with flooring. Stay tuned.